Spencer Halliday hobbled down the checkered hallway. The 2-inch difference in length between his left and right legs accounted for his gait, but he was determined not to be slowed down by it. "Where's Diana?" he called out without stopping. A sheet of paper trembled in his hand as he swung his arms to steady himself. The woman in leather pants, leaning against the wall, looked up from her phone. "Surveillance room." She blew a bubble until it popped, a large pink film spreading across her lips. She licked it away with a swipe of her tongue. "Why? What do you want now, Quasi?" Only Blair was brave enough to call him this to his face. No matter. What was she to him anyway? The scent of grass and sweat wafted off of her. Dirt was smudged across her upper arm. Spencer supposed she'd just returned from a raid. Dirty. Disgusting, he thought, his mouth pulling into a sneer. My Diana would never be so unkempt. And Diana was the only one who mattered. "Diana," he called out. "Diana, I have something." He shuffled past Blair without answering, the bald spot on his head reflecting the flickering fluorescence above. He burst through the closed door and found her in the dark, staring into the blue light of a computer terminal. Her face was scrunched in concentration. This glow made her look like a fresh corpse still tormented by its gruesome death. Her blonde hair, pulled into a severe ponytail on the top of her head, was toned silver. "What is it?" she asked blandly, a hint of annoyance in her tone. "Look at this." "No," Diana insisted. Her blue eyes were made bluer by the glow. "I can't take my eyes off him." Spencer sucked at his upper lip with his considerable underbite. "But I finally got a match on the DNA results you wanted." "What DNA results?" she asked, again not looking away from the screen. How can he smile so much? He smiles all the time. Why? What do you have to smile about, you bastard? Spencer ignored this. Diana often mumbled to herself when concentrating. He continued undeterred. "There's a match for the coffee cup and a $5 bill. In New Orleans." At this, Diana did look up. The lines in her face smoothed out. Her eyebrows lifted in surprise. "Really? New Orleans?" "There was a blood sample collected from..." He looked at the sheet again. "Julia Street Station. It's definitely her." "How recent?" "March." If the blood was collected in March, why am I only now hearing about it? Spencer shifted his weight. No. This wasn't going how he wanted. He'd imagined Diana's joy at the news. He imagined her slipping her arms around his neck and... What? Biting him, maybe? Or perhaps shoving him against a wall before pressing her tight body into his. Delicious rewards for his efforts. He shivered at the thought. But there was no joy. She was scowling at him. His anxiety spiked electric along his skin. "I don't know. A lag in processing? The NOPD has been understaffed since Hurricane Katrina. Their police force hasn't recovered." Her reaction made him doubt himself. Foolish, he thought. I shouldn't have told her. Maybe letting her know about the match would put her on a collision course with the woman. Diana's obsessive mind would make it impossible for her to let such a trail go. He could only hope that Lou was long gone and the trail in New Orleans cold. Because the Lou woman frightened him. She wasn't to be trusted, especially not with someone so precious as Diana. But if Diana had learned that he kept things from her, she'll kill you. Desire ripped through him at the idea. New Orleans, Diana murmured to herself. I haven't been there in years. Spencer shifted uncomfortably against the pressure building between his legs. Why do you care so much about her? You mean, why do I care about finding someone like me? No one like you. Never anyone like you. Instead, he said, you must have known there'd be at least a few. Spencer, Diana began, and the hair on the back of his neck prickled. It was her voice, pitched low. He knew that voice. It promised violence. She pushed back her seat and stood. She had a hand on his throat before he'd seen her move. Her heat radiated like the sun across his face and neck.